Well, good morning, you guys. Welcome again to Daily Pause here in my little guest house casita. Today we've got the Kuypers with us, our marriage and family pastors at Open Door Fellowship, and my name's Caleb Lynch. But hey, we're excited. They've got a bunch to share with us today, and we're going to try to cut them off before they go too long. So, no, this is a treat, and man, they've been getting to do a ton during this time of pause, during this time of Corona, and so I'm excited to hear from them. But let me start just with a question. How are you guys doing? What does this pause season look like for you? What does this Corona time look like for you guys in your home or maybe up at the cabin? Talk to us. What's been going on?
Well, for us, it's actually been so peaceful in a lot of ways. And I think a lot of the help for that has been the way that you've directed us to pause so we can really take in what God is offering us and really receive from Him just a little bit more quiet, I think.
Yeah, I think for me, I've got mixed feelings on it. We've really enjoyed being with each other. And so being able to pause, and I've been able to really do some extra studying that we've wanted to do. And so we spent a lot more time in the Word. We spent a lot more time together. So this pause has really been restful. There's part of me that I just have to keep going. I have to do things. And so I'm having to adjust too on just being calm. We were really in a good week this past week. We had a couple marriage retreats up at the cabin. So I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that.
That was amazing because there's something about being away, being in the forest, and just taking in God's beauty that opens us up to really receive what He has for us. So these couples, so we got to see 8 different people throughout the last week, and these couples were so amazing. They were so open and just were there to receive, and their humility and the way that their love just grew for each other was so encouraging to us.
Awesome. And so if you're just tuning in and joining us, you might not know, but Tom and Marcia Kuyper are our family and marriage pastors at Open Door Fellowship. And so they've taken on this role recently and probably didn't expect it to look like this with the Corona stuff, but they've been doing a phenomenal job and doing a bunch of marriage retreats and a bunch of different counseling sessions and interacting with couples and marriages and the family. And so would you guys share with us, just in relation to this time and this pause thought, the home looks different now. Marriage is, dad's not going off to work, mom's not going off to work and leaving for big chunks of the day. Everyone's kind of stuck at home. And so do you have any thoughts or any encouragement or maybe a verse or two that would just be a refreshing way of maybe looking at what marriage could look like during this season?
Yeah, we've become really aware that it's not easy for everyone. Some people are saying, oh, we're so happy to all be together, but we realize that we're not in the habit in our marriages of being forced into the same place all day long. So it's really helpful to have some tools and some ways to focus on that adjustment of I really believe that God designed us to be one and to be in unity together, but it doesn't come naturally for everyone. So we've been really focusing a lot on fixing our eyes on Jesus and really finding encouragement and instruction in God's Word.
Yeah, so one verse that really came to us, it's in Ephesians 4, and I'm just going to read 2 through 4, maybe 2 through 5, but this is what Ephesians 4 says. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love. And we just think that's so important as the families together. You're so close, but to make allowance for each other's faults because of your love. Make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. For there is one body and one Spirit, just as you have been called to one glorious hope for the future. So it's just this beautiful picture of loving and giving cushion for everybody's faults and their weaknesses and inadequacies. Marcia and I, when we got married, went to France for 2 years. I was playing basketball over there, but our days were filled with just being together. I would go to practice a couple hours and coach some kids, but we spent hours and hours all day together, and there wasn't even a coronavirus. We were just stuck together, and we went shopping together. And I just remember we learned from the very beginning of our marriage to be together and to run errands together. And we would walk down, they called it the Rue de Peloton behind our house, where you would go on the market every single day, and we would buy our baguette bread and whatever. And for some, they would think that was boring, and for some that are really into getting things done would think that wasn't very cost efficiently, time efficient, getting to have to do everything together. But we loved being together, so we kind of started our relationship that way of being locked in, so to speak. So it's really a fun thing. It's a new thing. If you haven't done it very much, this could be that time that God is giving us to learn how to reestablish that and spend more time together.
Yeah, I think I just love this posture of receiving what he has for us and taking the invitation and saying, it might not be easy, but you have some perfecting to do in me by my making allowance for faults and realizing that was on purpose, that you did that so that I could grow and mature.
Thank you, guys. I love that. And I know for Kaylee and I, man, I've had jobs where I actually worked out of our house. So there's been seasons where I was home a ton. And for us, we have to find those things that we just love doing together. We love playing backgammon. That's kind of our thing in the evenings once the kids go down. But what an opportunity for us to grow closer as couples and grow closer to the Lord and have him be that focal point. And as he's that focal point, we're both being drawn closer to each other. So thank you, guys. What a blessing. Hope that encouraged you today. And keep resting in him. Keep your eyes fixed on him. Be present in the moment and enjoy this invitation to pause. We love you guys. Hope you have a great day. Bye.